Although many people think of Chrome extensions as harmless, they are often granted extensive permissions to sensitive user information, such as cookies, access tokens, identity information, and more. Malicious extensions can violate your privacy and cause other issues. Researchers have warned users to be careful and vigilant about which Chrome extensions they have installed after a phishing campaign targeted Chrome browser extension developers and exposed as many as 2.6 million users. In late December 2024, researchers discovered that at least 35 Chrome extensions had been compromised by attackers replacing them with malicious versions, which stole sensitive information from Chrome. The campaign was discovered when Cyberhaven, a data loss prevention company, noticed that its Chrome browser extension had recently been updated with code that stole cookies and access tokens from Facebook to allow attackers to hack into Facebook accounts. The compromised version of Cyberhaven's extension was available for download for over 24 hours on the Chrome Web Store before it was removed. Most of the other compromised extensions were artificial intelligence and VPN extensions, which contained the same malicious code that was inserted into Cyberhaven. The attack began with a phishing email sent to Chrome extension developers directly using the support email on their Chrome extension pages. The phishing email, which is made to appear as if it comes from Google, claims that the extension violates Chrome Web Store policies and is at risk of being removed. The developer is led to believe their extension description contains misleading information and must agree to the privacy policy. If the developer clicks on the embedded Go to Policies button to understand what rules they have violated, they are taken to a Google consent screen, requesting permission for an application named Privacy Policy Extension. This application was actually a tool controlled by the attacker. By granting permission, the admin unknowingly gave the attacker the ability to upload new versions of their extension to the web store. In this case, there's no need for the attackers to steal the developer's password or other credentials, or to bypass multi-factor authentication. They simply abuse Google's system for granting permissions to trick developers into authorizing the publication of updates to their extensions. Once the attackers gained access to the extension developer's account, they modified the extension to include 2 malicious files, which contained code to steal data from Facebook accounts. The hijacked extension was then published as a new version on the Chrome Web Store and managed to get past Google's security checks. The data-stealing code attempted to capture the user's Facebook ID, access token, account info, ad account information, and business accounts. This meant that anyone who installed these extensions was at risk of having their Facebook accounts accessed without their permission. Attackers could hack into these accounts to post unauthorized content, send unauthorized messages, or change account settings, putting affected users at great risk. In addition, the malicious code added a mouse-click event listener specifically for the victim's interactions on Facebook, looking for QR code images related to the platform's two-factor authentication or CAPTCHA mechanisms. This aimed to bypass two-factor authentication protections on the Facebook account and allow the attackers to hijack it. The stolen information would be packaged together with Facebook cookies, the user agent string, Facebook ID, and the mouse-click events and sent to the attacker's server. The compromised accounts could be used to distribute malicious content using Facebook ads, such as websites that spread malware or engage in various fraudulent schemes. For this phishing campaign, the attacker registered over 50 domain names. The domain names share the same registrar and consistent setups across the infrastructure, making it easier to identify these domains. Each compromised extension uses a unique domain name, which often ends in .pro. The domain naming convention and their creation dates indicate that the attacker's campaigns have been active since at least December 2023. Among the domain names used in former campaigns, researchers identified a cluster of fake websites that redirected users to download extensions from the Chrome Web Store. Researchers believe that this threat actor has been persistent in spreading malicious Chrome extensions to steal sensitive data from Facebook and ChatGPT since at least 2023, which can be sold or used by the threat actor itself in further malicious campaigns. In late November 2024, the attacker moved from distributing malicious Chrome extensions using fake websites to compromising legitimate Chrome extensions by phishing emails, malicious authentication applications, and malicious code injected into compromised Chrome extensions. Extension Total made a list of compromised extensions found. While Extension Total is tracking 35 extensions impacted by this phishing campaign, there are a greater number of extensions targeted. If you had any of these compromised Chrome extensions installed in late December 2024, your browser may have been affected, and you should at least change your Facebook password. Chrome extensions typically receive updates automatically, so you may have received a malicious update on a previously installed extension. To ensure your safety, verify that you're using the latest version of these extensions. Although the malicious version of these extensions has been removed from the Chrome Web Store, that doesn't mean the exposure is over. If you still have the malicious version of the extension installed and actively running on Chrome, you can still be affected by it. However, Chrome flags malicious extensions and automatically switches them off to protect you. You can find and remove any flagged extensions in the three-dot line menu and extensions. If this video was useful for you, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications whenever new content is posted, you can click on the bell icon after subscribing.